The small town of Grumville is many things to many people. To some, it is the heart of all things wonderful and mysterious. To others, it is the land of dreams no longer dreamt about. To little Audrey, it is her new home and the ugliest, most boring town in the whole freaking world. Her words, not mine. And it is with the arrival of this young and adventurous girl that our story begins. Well, here we are, your mom's old bakery. Not bad, right? Might need a little cleaning, but the painters did a pretty good job. Almost looks brand new. I can almost picture her in there, baking her famous grumberry pie. What about you?
I can't picture anyone doing anything in this dump.
Well, aren't you grumpy? Oh, come on, Audrey. Don't say that. It was your mom's family place. Whatever. She hadn't even been here in like many, many years. But she wanted to, you know that. She wanted you to know this place, to live here in this beautiful town. I want to do many things too. I want to go to the amusement park this summer. And I want to go roller skating with Jade. I want to do so many things with my friends. Have so many adventures. You can have adventures here with me. Right. I'm sure there's no better place for adventures than the ugliest, most boring town in the whole freaking world. Honey, you gotta stop saying that. The locals keep giving us looks. Good. Maybe they'll run us out of here and we can go back home. Oh, baby, this is home now. Come on, let's look inside. Oh boy. I have no idea how to use any of this stuff. That's the fun part. If life was easy, it would get pretty boring. Don't you think, honey? Life's looking pretty hard and boring right now, to be honest. Audrey, are you reading fanfiction again? You know I don't like you to use those melodramatic lines. Yeah, I'm sorry, but still, what's fun about figuring out how baking stuff works? That we'll learn together, you and I. Wouldn't you like that? I mean...
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh, yo, hello there, Montgomery. You two fools must be the new customers. What's up? Huh? Oh yeah, I saw the door was open. I figured I'd give you the pleasure of popping in for a sec. Didn't mean to freak you out or anything. Not yet, anyway. I'm very confused. Yeah, so am I. Who are you? Yeah, right. Forgot you two were outsiders, homie.
Name's Montgomery. Montgomery Max Mike.
Mixer virtuoso, up-and-coming rapper and SoundCloud influencer. 34 followers and counting. I'm still very confused. When have people start calling themselves influencers at 34 followers? Yeah, so am I. Is your name really Max Mike? Well, if you're asking for an autograph, it is. If it's another copyright infringement lawsuit, then no. I'm Montgomery Johnson. Max Mike's a stage name. So you're Daisy's kid. Yeah. I guess she did give birth to me. Yeah. And raised me. And cooks for me and cleans my room and clothes. What are we talking about? Never mind that. It's good to meet you, Montgomery. And I'm Francis, and this adorable little angel is my daughter, Audrey. Dad! Sup, Audrey? Hi. Like you said, we're the new owners, and you're new neighbors too, I suppose. We just arrived not half an hour ago, so I'm afraid I can't really offer you anything. But say hi to your mother from me, will ya? Sure, I might see her later. And see you fools later too. I got a dip. Sure, take care, Montgomery. Bye. What a weird kid. Yeah, extremely. But he seemed friendly. I guess. Well, now it's time to actually get to work. Let's unpack. We can get started on trying your mom's recipes tomorrow. Maybe we can have some grumberry pie ourselves by the end of the week. Yes, that's the first good idea you've had in a while, Dad. Thanks. Wait, is that an insult? Oh my god. And so father and daughter began their attempts to follow every cake and pie and cookie recipe that Audrey's mother had left behind. It was a daunting task, no doubt, but perseverance proved to be the family's strongest ally. And yet there was one recipe that they couldn't crack, no matter what they tried. This was the legendary Grumberry family pie. The recipe to this culinary masterpiece had been secretly passed on from generation to generation for over 300 years. And now it was in the hands of the inexperienced Francis, who simply couldn't decipher the strange symbols that were found at the end of the letter. I just don't get it. Why on earth would anyone go through so much trouble just to keep a recipe secret? It's just a pie. It's Grumberry pie, Dad. It's the best pie in the world. That's true. So your mom could have at least left us some instructions or something on how to read this thing. It's like a whole cipher or something. Maybe we should just stick to the rest of the recipes?
No!
Dad, Grumberry pie is literally the only good thing this town has to offer. I don't know about that. We can't just not make it. She wanted us to make it. I know, honey, but it's been 2 weeks and we've made no progress. I have other things to take care about too. Other responsibilities. We have to open the bakery soon, and there's a surprising amount of paperwork involved. But it's so boring to just see you just read and sign papers. At least tasting your horrible pies was entertaining. You could have just said pies, but okay. Maybe we can do something. Go on and do something fun. What do you think? That would be pretty good, actually. Where are we going? Well, I have an idea. See? Even a little old town like Grumville has some good places. It's a pretty sweet library, don't you think? It's actually not bad. It has an old-timey feel to it, but I like it. And you'll like the inside a whole lot more, I can assure you. No fanfiction to be seen. Dad, what do you have against fanfiction? Well... excuse me, you two. Are you planning on entering the library? As a matter of fact, we are. Do you work here? Yes, I'm the security guard. I'm pretty much the only one working here right now. Oh, really? Why is that? Well, the library's closed. It's been closed for a couple of months now, and we will remain closed for the rest of the year. What? Why? What happened? They're remodeling it, I guess. I don't know. They never tell me anything. I just know no one's allowed inside for the time being. I'm sorry for the troubles. It's okay. I mean, it's a bummer, but we'll be fine. Right, honey? Right. I was kind of excited to go in there, though. Aw, baby, we'll go somewhere else, okay? Don't worry. You know, if you're looking for somewhere fun, Lake Grum is never a bad time. I went there myself just last week. Lots of kids go there too. You could swim and run around and stuff. You can take a dog if you have one. Wait, we're mice people. Like, dogs are gonna be huge. They're gigantic to us. I'm more of a cat person, actually. A mouse likes cats. Actually, I don't know what's the relationship between mice and cats. I mean, I know that cats tend to chase them. I mean, they're a good deterrent. I'm sure you can take those too. Thanks, pal. Sounds like a great idea. No problemo. What do you say, Audrey? We can grab our swimsuits on the way there. Sounds like a plan, Dad. This might not be such a bad day after all. Oh no, it's closed! Look at the water, Audrey. It's so clear. Yes, it's so pretty. Not bad for the ugliest, most boring town in the world, huh? Yeah, I guess I've seen uglier places. That old house over there looks like something I expect from this place, though. Oh, that must be abandoned, honey. Just ignore it. Okay. But now that you mention it, yeah? This whole place looks abandoned. Where's everyone? I don't know. Maybe they... I have no idea. I know it's a small town, but there should be at least somebody here. Maybe they're working? It's Sunday, Dad. Right. Maybe they're all... Oh! What is it? You might want to read that sign, darling. You've got to be kidding me! Yeah. This is unfortunate, to say the least. But let's look at the bright side. Once they're done cleaning it, it'll look even more beautiful than it already does. And how long do you think that'll take? Well, if it was open last week, like the man said... Maybe just a couple of months? Months? Yeah. That's to be expected of this place, honestly. Let's just go home, Dad. Actually, before we do, there's one last place I had in mind. I don't know if I'm in the mood anymore. Okay, dear. That's probably for the better, though. I'm not sure we should have gone there anyway. Why not? Well, to be completely honest, it's rather dangerous. Dangerous? Yeah, it's in the middle of the forest. We don't know what kind of danger we might face there. Danger? Yeah, and I wouldn't want to endanger my poor little only child. In danger? Yep, let's go home now. Like you said. No, wait, I'm actually kind of in the mood now again. What kind of place are we talking about? No, it's a secret place. Very mysterious, I'm told. You interested? Yes! Okay then, let's go! My god, Audrey's like me for real, for real. Danger? Yes, I totally don't get off on danger. Alright, I think we lost that squirrel. What a persistent little animal. I'm glad. Just in time. I think we're here. Look, Audrey. These are the Rockwell statues. Mrs. Johnson told me all about them. Each of these statues was built over 100 years ago by the legendary Charlie Rockwell, one of the most talented people this town has ever seen. They are all based on some of Grumville's most famous figures throughout history. There's legendary warriors, artists, and heroes here, each one more impressive than the last.
Wow!
Whoa. Look, they have little plaques with their names and all. Reginald Green, massively talented, influential composer. Looks like a decent enough fellow, I suppose. This one's Marissa Juarez, first and only female mayor of Grumville? That's nice. She's not the only one anymore though, but I guess she was at the time. And who would the big guy be? It says Gary Ferguson, commander at the Battle of Grumville. These people must have had fantastic stories. Imagine all the little adventures they must have had. Must have been quite the adventures. And they look really good too, almost like real people. It's kind of creepy. And speaking of creepy, we came here once when your mom was pregnant with you, you know? You did? Yeah, she was scared of even approaching the statues. I think there's like an urban legend about them that grown-ups tell the kids around here. They're like the boogeyman for Grumville children. I thought it was cute. Yeah. Aw. Anything wrong? No, why does the statue have no name on it? Doesn't even say what this person did. I don't know. It looks like there used to be a name on it. It's probably faded away with the passage of time. Eric can do that sometimes. So, how do we know what their name was? I guess we just don't. But I want to know! It's the only one without a name on it. Maybe we can find out in the library. I'm sure they have records of everything these folks did. Right, the library, which is closed for the rest of the year. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, maybe you could give it a name then. Me? Yeah, just while we figure out the real one. You can choose whatever name you like. I like that idea. I think I'm gonna call you Rocky. Rocky? That's a lovely name. We'll definitely come back to see Rocky some other time. Wait, we're leaving already? I'm afraid so, honey. It's getting late and I have some stuff I need to get done by tomorrow.
No!
Can we at least come back here tomorrow? We'll see about that. I'm just very busy right now. You know that. Yeah, I know. Maybe you can hang out with Montgomery when we get home. Yeah, I guess. Just hanging out with the SoundCloud influencer with 34 followers. I really need to meet some kids my age though. Just wait for school to start, dear. I can guarantee you'll make tons of friends. Oh, come on. We gotta get home. Well, home we go. Later that night, a little hero found herself once again bored out of her mind. With her dad too busy to spend time with her, Audrey had only Montgomery to keep her company. But little did she know an adventure was just around the corner. Don't you ever get bored in this town?
Nope.
I could do what I love the most right from this little town. What is that?
Oh, you silly fool.
It's Music. That spells music, by the way, in case it was too fast for you. You weren't. I wish I could find something like that. So I'm extremely bored right now. Maybe I could cheer you up. Want to hear me rap about my personal struggles again? Keep going! Monty, I don't think going to the dentist counts as a struggle. Okay, but she was a mean dentist and attracts fire. You can't deny that. Sure, whatever. I wish I could go back to statues. They're the most interesting thing I've seen in this dump so far. I don't think you want to go there. Not tonight anyway. What's that?
Oh, you silly fool.
Don't you know? Tonight is Charlie Rockwell's 190th birthday. The guy who made the statues? Heck yeah, you know what that means. I really don't. Well, I do have a little something I've been working on that tells the story. Wanna hear it? Can't you just tell me? Oh, fine. Legend has it that every 10 years, on the night of Charlie Rockwell's birthday, the statues he built comes to life from moonrise to sunrise and lure to death whoever approaches them.
What?
And that's today? Well, yeah. That's very convenient. We need to go. I don't know about that, you little fool. Don't you have a bedtime or something? My dad won't notice if I sneak out. Come on. Oh, rebelling against authority? That's more my speed. Fine. I'll meet you outside the store then. We shall meet at midnight.
Yes! An adventure!
there! Finally! We said at the same time. It's so adorable. And so the duo met outside the store. Audrey was there several minutes before the clock struck 12, barely able to contain her excitement. Montgomery lost track of time arguing with people online, but was reminded of Audrey by the multiple stones she threw at his window. A quick midnight snack later, they were on their way. Okay, the statue should be right up ahead. You ready to die or something? Of course! Cool. Growing up is overrated anyway. Audrey and Montgomery continued their journey and truly could not have expected what they would find once they got to the statues.
Could that be? People! Your people! Come over here!
Hi, Rocky! Hold on! You're real? Oh, we're out of here. Audrey, let's go! No, wait! Please, don't leave so soon. It's been so long since we've seen someone. I don't care, let's go! Please, little one, stay for a bit. Are you gonna kill me if I stay? Kill you?
I don't think so.
Well, what about the legend? The one that says he'll lure to death whoever approaches you?
Huh?
Lure to death? Legend says bore to death, little one, which is in itself a lie, for I am quite the entertainer. Is this why no one has come to see us in so long? Was that ridiculous legend really corrupted throughout the years? I guess. Montgomery, I think we're good. You can come back. Huh? Yeah, they're friendly. There's nothing to be scared of. Oh, scared? Please. Montgomery Max Mike is never scared. That's what's called a diversion. I was gonna come back and do something. Yeah, right. I take it your name's Montgomery then. A bit unusual, I must say. It's a stage name. I see. What about you, little one? What's your name?
My name's Audrey Hayward.
Very nice to meet you too. Alright. I don't know what my name is, but it's nice to meet you regardless. How can you not know your... Wait. You're the statue without a name! You're Rocky! Pardon? That's what I named you earlier today! I see. Well, it's a lovely name. That's what my dad said! Oh, he'd love to see you all here, alive and all. It's a shame he's back at home doing boring work stuff. You know, sometimes adults have to do boring work stuff. It's not that we enjoy it. I know. Speaking of boredom, let's say you two let statues bore you to death a little bit. Huh? What do you mean? One by one, the statues told the kids their incredible stories, their accomplishments, their triumphs, the tales that made them legends. Reginald spoke of the many pieces he composed and the souls he touched with his music. Marissa recounted the many challenges she had to face to succeed when the whole world was against her. Ferguson spoke of the brave soldiers he led to defend the town against invaders. Audrey had never been more excited in her life. She had not only come across one of the most wonderful occurrences one can stumble upon in this world, but now she was also listening to some of the greatest tales her new town had to offer. Montgomery claimed the statues were mid. However, there was one statue whose tales remained to be told, the turtle without a name, Rocky. And what about you then? What's your story? Oh, my story? Well, it's a funny story actually. Yeah? I've completely forgotten everything about my life, not just my name.
What?
Yeah, so that's unfortunate. But worry not. I'm sure everyone else still has so many stories to tell. And I want to hear yours! Oh, well, I appreciate that. I'm sorry. I can't help you with that, young one. You know, old man, it's pretty weird you're the only one who can remember their past. Why's that? I have no idea, son. Perhaps in the same way the time erased the name from my statue, it erased those memories from my mind. Maybe I have, like, really bad memory.
Perhaps.
Well, we can't just not do anything about that, right? What do you mean? Well, that's what I was planning to do. I mean, you were one of the town's greatest heroes, right? We can't let you not remember your story. Then what do you propose? There has to be some sort of record in this town of everything you all did. Maybe the library? That's a great idea. But I couldn't ask you to go by yourself, just to try and find out my own past. Why don't you come with us? I've never actually left this forest. None of us have. Don't worry. I've never got inside this library before either, so it's the first time for me too. I see. Well then, I guess I have no choice. I'll go with you, Audrey.
Yay!
What about you, Monty? Me? I've been to library like once, I think. Maybe twice if you count the times I used the bathroom. I meant, will you go with us? Sure, whatever. I'm down.
Come on, let's go!
She is such a ball of sunshine. I love her. Right, I forgot it was closed. GG. So what? We give up now? Of course not. We gotta find a way to get inside. You mean by asking somebody? No, they won't let us. If we want to do this, we'll have to break in.
Huh?
Maybe the times have changed, but isn't that illegal? That only makes it better. Ah, man. Perfect. Now all that's left is figure out how to do this.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I'm kind of the king of breaking the law around these parts. You're a criminal?
Nope.
I play GTA all the time. All we need is a sports car to break down the door. Are there sports car in this town? That's a very good question. Perhaps I can break it down myself instead. Huh? I don't know, Rocky. It's a pretty big door. True, but I am made of rock. Rock hard, you can call it. Okay, go ahead then. All right, punch it, Rocky. Punch it! Sweet!
Yay!
I can't believe that worked. Beginner's luck. Maybe used to be a criminal, Rocky. I'll be a good criminal at least, like Robin Hood. Of course. Now let's see, where should we start? Seeing as we don't know my real name, perhaps just looking for information about the statues would be the best way to go.
Let's do this!
My god, Audrey is so excited to commit crime. The trio spent a couple hours making their way through the little piece of information they could find regarding the Rockwell statues. They found records of every other statue, all the history behind their legendary statuses. But there was no complete listing of the statues, and there seemed to be no information regarding our lovely turtle. Another person they could not find much about was the sculptor himself, Charlie Rock. I think I know where this is going. I think that's Charlie. Despite being the most influential artist in the history of Grumville, he was quite an enigmatic figure. All Audrey and her friends found out was that he spent most of his adult life by himself, isolated from the world, somewhere in this town. Well, that was both boring and unproductive. Should we go get a pizza or something? Monty! Maybe Montgomery's right. There's no need for you two to waste any more of your time. It's clear there's nothing here about who I was. There's barely anything here about who Mr. Rockwell was, and he made me. Maybe we can ask someone. Like a librarian? Yeah, I don't think they're around right now. That's true, but someone has to know something about this Charlie Rockwell guy. Like a Charlie Rockwell stan? Yeah, there was one of those in this old newspaper. Mildred Castillo or something. She's a collector, I guess. A collector! Mildred Castillo had been covered by the Grumville Gazette quite a few times during the past decade, famously known for possessing the largest collection of paintings made by our dear Charlie Rockwell. At some point, her family had come across some wealth, but most of it had gone into recovering and preserving these fine pieces of art. Her address could still be found in several newspaper articles, as she was known to hold large gatherings of people at her home. All of them were to see her collection. Someone like that has to know about Charlie Rockwell, right?
It's a possibility.
I wonder if she still lives at the same address that's listed here. You're thinking of paying her a visit, then? Not a bad idea, little one. You think she'll see us this late? No shade to you, old man, but elderly people aren't known to be up at these hours. We've got nothing to lose, really. We can... Hello? Hello? Oh god, Dwayne! Is anyone in here? Oh jeez, I swore they heard something. It's the old noggin, I guess, playing games once again. I've been told many times there aren't any monsters here. They're all hidden in the forest tonight. Oh, I think he's talking about you. What? Who are you? Is that a monster? Actually, I'm pretty nice, I think. I need to tell the city. We're in big trouble. You're really not. I'm just... Well, that's probably not good. Yeah, forget how much old people are really scared of y'all, Rocky. My mom won't even go near the forest at night. You're We're gonna need a disguise or something if we want to keep moving through the town.
Leave it to me.
What are you gonna do with Rocky? I'm the CEO of disguises. I'll go by my house and grab you something to disguise yourself with, Rockman. I'll see you two back in the forest. Sounds good. Sure, kid. Sounds like a plan.
Come on, let's go!
All right, let's go. Oh? All right, I think we lost the security guard. What a persistent little guy. Was it really necessary to hide in these bushes? I don't even think it was following us. Didn't he run away immediately? Shush! Someone's coming!
Yo, yo, yo.
I love Monty. God. It's just Montgomery. It seems like it. Don't tell me it scared you two. Of course not. Perhaps a little.
Oh, you silly fools.
Well, no need to worry about me. I ain't here to hurt you. Actually, I'm here to give you some gifts. Here you go, buddy. No one will be able to tell who you are with this bad boy. That's a max my guarantee. Oh. Wow. Yes. This is... Thank you, son. You got it, Grandpa. Fine, I guess we'll have to go with that. What's the worst thing that could happen if someone sees you? They run away like the guard? I don't know. Maybe they could lynch him or something. What? People are pretty wild in this town, kid. They love statues. They're also terrified by the stories about them. Who wouldn't be? It's a ghost statue. No offense, Grandpa. You're cool. None taken. The guard must have already told somebody, but my disguise should keep you safe, Rockman. So let's be chill about it. I guess we have no other choice. Yeah, let's keep moving then. The collector awaits us. Oh. Huh. We're here. Okay, we're here, everyone. Stay calm. Let's hope she's still up. Yes, and let's hope she doesn't see through my disguise. Rocky, what did I tell ya? You gotta chill. That mustache is the real deal. My dad left it by accident when he moved. Maybe he just shaved and didn't clean up after. I don't know. That's an actual mustache. But look. Oh, hello there. What a wonderful group of visitors we have here. I don't get many of those nowadays. Mrs. Castillo. Oh, you were looking for Mildred. Yes? Please, come on in then. Thank you. Well, that's a lovely house. Wow. So you were looking for Mildred, weren't you? It's quite uncommon to get strangers at our door, especially this late in the night. Then again, you do look like quite an uncommon bunch. Say, what's that on your face, son? A mustache? Ah, of course it's a mustache. Oh, silly old me. But really, what do you folks want with Mildred, if you don't mind me asking? We actually came to ask her about Charlie Rockwell. Ah. Seeing as she owns the largest collection of his stuff, we figured she'd be the best person to talk to. I see. Well, it's been quite a while since I last heard that name. We were trying to learn more about him and the statues he made in the forest. We couldn't find much about it in the library, but we did read about Mrs. Castillo's collection. So we came in to ask her for any bit of information that might help us know more about Charlie or his statues. Well, it came to the right person. Unfortunately, Mildred passed away almost 3 years ago already. She did? Yes. I'm sorry. That's okay. How did she pass? Audrey, do not start. It's fine, don't worry. It's not a very flash story, though. It's just old age. She was slightly older than me. She was pushing 80 and her heart decided it was time. Every morning I would wake up, I looked over to my side and realized she was no longer with us. No. Anyway, I'm sorry I couldn't be of much help tonight. Also, you're welcome to take a look at the artwork we have left. It's all over our walls. What happened to the rest of it? I donated everything else to several museums after Mildred's passing. You didn't keep it as a memento or something? I thought about it, but the collection was essentially her life's work.
tracking down, buying, preserving every piece. She wouldn't have wanted all that to just stay here forever. She loved sharing what she loved with as many people as she possibly could, and now Mr. Rockwell's work will be available for hundreds of people to see every day.
Hundreds? That's the dream. Well, Audrey, Montgomery, and Rocky examined every single painting on the wall, trying to find a clue that would lead them to the turtle's true identity. The Mrs. Castillo collection, unfortunately, did not include an autobiography.
Well, this feels familiar. Once again, I'm sorry I couldn't do much for you. I'm not as knowledgeable about Mr. Rockwell as my wife was.
It's okay, Miss Monique. Yeah, you don't have to cry about it, little fam.
I'm sorry. I'm not crying about that. It's just going through the paintings like that. It reminded me of Mildred.
You miss her, don't you?
I lost my mom too,
Recently. I miss her all the time.
Oh dear, I didn't know. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Well, I wasn't crying because I miss her. They're tears of joy. There's nothing more beautiful than remembering those you love. Which does remind me, there used to be this painting Mildred really liked. It was Mr. Rockwell's last work, which he made while on his deathbed. I can't remember the name, but it was a portrait of what seemed to be Lake Grum. I haven't been there many years, but there was so much detail in it. It was like a photograph of the place. It was full of life and color.
Photograph of color? I've heard rumors of such technology. Are you sure it wasn't one of those?
No, it was a painting, but I've always wondered if he perhaps painted it from somewhere in the lake itself.
While on his deathbed. Would have been hard, right? My mom could barely move in the last days.
Well, yes, that's true. He probably stayed home all day.
Yeah, but maybe. He could have painted it from his home if he lived really close to it. And there's one big old house near Lake Grum. I saw it when I was there. Dad said it was abandoned. I've seen it too, little man. Could that be his home?
It's a possibility.
Come on, let's go!
We have no time to lose.
Let's do this!
Good luck, you three. It was lovely to meet you. And be careful. I heard there's an angry mob out there tonight. Some statues been walking around, I hear. It has some people pretty shaky.
Well, I hope they don't come after, like, Mr. Rocky right here. I believe I can see a lake house from here. Is that the place? Yep. It looks fairly old. Look who's talking. Hey! Fine. I guess I'm a little dusty. What's that? Hey, you. Huh? Oh my god. Croc! You three! Yeah! 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 What are y'all screaming about? You can't laugh. No, we're just looking for something. And you? Who are you? I'm the fisherman. I'm fishing. Oh, at the lake? Yes, but I heard some sounds over here. Gotta be wary. There's bees roaming these streets. Yeah, fool, we saw the angry mom on the way here. I heard it's a fairly mild-mannered beast. Huh. You seem familiar. Where do I know you from? I just have one of those faces, I think. No. Wouldn't forget a stash like that. Oh, well, it's not really mine. Is that a question? Gulp? No. Of course not. It was his dad's. Huh. What was his name? It was Rock? Rockwell. Oh, yes, Rockwell. Nice man. Don't remember much, though. Don't remember much these days. What's that? Age will do that. Man, tonight's filled with old-timers. Don't be rude, Monty. Say, sir, do you happen to know of any way we could get into the house over there? The old abandoned one? Yeah. There's breaking and entering. Pretty good at that. Any legal way? Maybe there's someone we can talk to? House been abandoned for decades. No one's lived there. Only way in is the key in my pocket. Oh? You lived there or something? No. Found it. Many years ago. It had light.
in a night just like this one.
How? Where?
It's a long story, long and turbulent. It's dark. True fish. I don't remember. If your kids want the key, you can have it.
Wait, really? Do you even know who lives in the house?
A famous man. Don't remember who, but he's long gone.
Okay. Cool.
Come on, let's go!
If you'll excuse us, let's go, guys. All right. Is a croc gonna follow us? Or is that an alligator? I can't tell.
Wow!
Yeah, wow. What a place. Yeah, it's all right. At least we know that this is definitely Charlie Rockwell's place. Look at all this stuff.
Indeed, in a strange way. I already feel at home.
Aww.
You excited to find out what kind of legend you really are?
Of course.
More than anything, kid.
Imagine the possibilities. And so the trio started their search once again. Charlie Rockwell was an enigmatic figure, a loner. He spent many years in this place with no one but himself and his art. And you could see in the trails left by his artistic process, sketches, designs, models, the man documented everything, including his most popular work, the Rockwell statues. Sketches of each statue could be found in one of his drawers, alongside names and descriptions for each one. Though Rocky had never looked himself in the mirror, he recognized himself the moment he found his own sketch. After removing his fake glasses, he looked identical to the drawing. Thrill and excitement ran through his stone-made veins. Is it Rockwell? Don't keep us hanging, you fool. What does it say?
Right, I'm just nervous. I apologize. It says my name is... Of course! I remember now!
My name is Harold McCoy.
Oh!
I couldn't believe I forgot that.
What did you do? Who are you?
Let's see. Harold McCoy. Local baker? An everyday man?
Pog!
What else?
That's it. That's all I am, apparently. I'll be honest, children. I was not expecting that. So looking back, I may have set some fairly high expectations for myself. You would have thought I was a nobody.
Don't say that, Harold. You're not nobody. You're a friend.
Yeah, I know. But before that, I was just a baker.
Bakers aren't nobodies.
You're right. I suppose I was just expecting something bigger. You know what I mean? Apparently the only reason I was made was to make everyone else look better. It's demoralizing.
Rocky, I don't know what to say.
That's alright. You don't have to say anything. It was me who wanted to find out who I used to be, and you two helped me do that. It's not your fault. What we found out was not what I was hoping for.
Rocky.
Look, you kids almost finished here? Yes, thank you for your help. Alright. Wait! I know you! I'm sure I know you from somewhere. Yes, I'm Rockwell's son, remember? I have his mustache. Oh, I don't! Mustache? No, that's not it. Rockwell, was it? Yes, that's right. I know where I know you from. Oh, rats! Well, I suppose that's it for me. Angry Mom should be coming anytime soon. I suppose it's only fair now that I found out I'm just another regular citizen in this old town.
Rocky. Rockman, you need to chill. The world ain't over just because you weren't famous or relevant or whatever. That's life for most of us.
Montgomery, you're a composer of sorts. Wouldn't you like your music to be listened to and remembered by many after you're gone?
Yeah, obviously, but nothing's gonna happen if no one does. I have tracks with 0 listeners other than myself and my mom. Doesn't mean I'll stop making music. Doesn't mean I don't matter. There's at least one person who cares about me, right? They'll remember me after I'm gone. We'll remember you, Harold.
And they ain't the only ones. I knew I remembered you from somewhere. Here. That's me. And that's Charlie Rockwell. Yes, Rockwell, your son. You're joking, surely. No. Chase right down the back. There's more of those around the house, too. To my father and hero, a lovely photograph of us both. And it's signed by Charlie McCoy.
McCoy? McCoy. Wait, McCoy. Oh, shoot. Rockwell's a stage name. Oh, dear. Huh.
Charlie.
So I'm Charlie Rockwell's father then? Only reason I was chosen to be a statue was because my son made them. So there really is nothing special about me. I'm not even an everyman.
You don't have to look at it that way. Don't cry, Rocky.
They're tears of joy. I'm a statue not because I was a hero to the town, but because I was a hero to my son. My heart can't handle this. It's so wholesome. And like you said, Monty, that's all I really need. What in God's name are you talking about?
Wait, what? What? What's going on?
Well, it's getting late. Gotta dip.
I'll see you tomorrow, Monty.
Yeah, maybe. And I couldn't thank you enough for what you said back in the lake house, kid. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, I touch people's hearts with my words. It's kind of my thing. If you want more of that, I'll be dropping a mixtape on Cloud next Friday.
I won't be woken up for another 10 years, remember?
Right. It'll still be there when you wake up, so no worries.
Okay.
I will listen to it then. Thank you, Montgomery.
No problemo. See you fools later. What a weird kid.
Yes, extremely.
But he has a big heart.
He's not the only one. I'm very grateful for your help, Audrey. I want you to know that. Without you, I never would have ventured outside the forest, let alone found my way to my son's house, so thank you.
Thank you so much.
Aww.
It's no biggie. It was the greatest adventure in my life.
So far.
Yeah, so far.
I'm sure you'll have some pretty great adventures too in the years to come, both in and out of Grumville.
I hope so.
And if we see each other again, I want to hear all about it.
What do you mean if?
How do you know? 10 years from now, you could have moved out of town, the statues could have been completely destroyed. Oh God, I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's okay. I'll miss you.
Yes, I'll miss you too.
I'll miss you very, very much. Especially if we don't see each other again.
Oh, Audrey. You want to know a trick to help you not miss me that much?
Huh?
It's very simple. All you have to do is remember me.
Is this like a Pixar reference? I don't really like that movie.
No.
I don't know what that is. All I'm saying is, don't forget me, Audrey. Don't forget me, and I'll be there for you whenever you need me. The same way I was there for Charlie, and the same way your mom is here for you. All right?
All right.
Well, running out of time, but I can't leave on a sad note. I'm a baker, though, so now that I remember some of my past, why don't we bake a little something before I go?
Like what?
You tell me. What do you like?
Oh, what about grumberry pie?
Ah, that sounds delicious.
It is, and I have a recipe, but it's like ciphered or something. Dan and I haven't been able to figure it out.
Can I take a look?
Sure, follow me. Wait a second. Wait a darn diddly second.
So, this is the recipe.
Yeah, it's a real puzzle, ain't it?
Oh, Audrey. It's just an old Grumville cipher, pretty well known among bakers. You want to make this?
I literally wouldn't want anything else more than that.
Let's get to it then.
Oh my god, it's so wholesome. Stone Turtle and the little mouse spent the rest of their time together baking that pie. By sunrise, Harold had made it back to the forest with the other statues, safe from the angry mob that had, by then, already given up looking for him. Audrey didn't even get a chance to try her creation. She fell asleep as soon as her friend left through the door. The next morning, Audrey's dad found her asleep on the floor. He was worried about his daughter, but mostly just confused as to what she was even doing there this early in the morning. Sweetheart, you okay? What are you doing? Me? Not sure. I mean, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. I wouldn't, huh? What's that you got there? Is that... Oh, right! Grumberry pie! You made it? Yes, try it! Don't tell me you spent all night on it. Just try it, Dad. Okay. It's incredible! It tastes just like your mother's. Really? Yes, a little cold, but other than that, it's as good as the one she used to make. Listen, honey. I know you've been having a tough time dealing with your mom's passing, and I know moving has made it even tougher for you. Moving on from something like that is hard. Still struggling with it myself. I've tried to reach out to you and make things smoother, I guess, but I have not been very successful, have I? What I'm getting at is that you know I'm not that great with words. I'm here for you. I don't know exactly what you need from me. I wish I did, but I'm here for you, and I always will be. You miss your mom. I realize that. I'm not sure how I can help you, but maybe we can miss her together. Maybe we can move on together. Maybe I can take you on adventures all across Grumville, and you can teach me how to make this ridiculously delicious pie. Maybe.
I love you, Dad.
My God. I love you too, my little mouse. Oh, God. Oh. The small town of Grumville is many things to many people. To some, it is the heart of all things wonderful and mysterious. To others, it is the land of dreams no longer dreamt about. To little Audrey, it is the town her mother is from. It is the town where she met two of the greatest friends she's ever had. It is the town where she realized what people mean when they say love is forever. And it's the town where the ridiculously delicious Grumberry pie was created. That alone makes it the coolest, most amazing town in the whole freaking world. Holy heck. Oh, Grumberry pie. God. This story was so wholesome and I loved it. I loved it so much. But anyway, that was the end of Tales of Grumville, a legendary pie and a nameless statue. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to play this game for yourself, link to the game will be in the description below. God, it was so wholesome. I freaking love it. I need more wholesome stories in my life. God, I love them. But anyway, I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day and I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lionel, signing off. Ciao.